Welcome to another chapter of Built on Brains. Today with us we have a prominent guest, Dr. Professor Sunita Karad Madam. She is Executive Director of MIT University.
I started my career as a professor in the Computer Science and Engineering Department of main MIT. MIT is now completed almost 4 decades of journey. Dr. Sunita Karad sir, he was a professor in Government College of Engineering, Pune. Trustee Dr. Suresh Gaisas, he has given us the land of 16 acres which is available at our Kothurud campus. That land has been taken, and then based on that land we have started our academic journey. Almost 60 plus startups are created by our own students, and more than 30 CR plus revenue has been generated. 200 plus employees are recruited by this startup, and one of our startup has got the order from DRDO identifying the missile using the drone cameras. That project has got the 200 drones order also.
So what advice would you like to give to upcoming women who want to aspire?
So the woman has to be very firm, and in that woman has to ensure that they are listening to their own voice. Adaptability is the superpower. They have to be confident. Even if you don't know everything, do not try to be a perfectionist for every aspect, and try to enter into the world, because the world needs your leadership.
Parents play a vital role while upbringing a female child, which creates a personality later on.
Call it as a people, purpose and passion. Today's generation, that is a success mantra, we can say.
Welcome to another chapter of Built on Brains. Today with us we have a prominent guest, Dr. Professor Sunita Karad Madam. She is Executive Director of MIT University. She is also Vice President of MIT Group of Universities. So I welcome you, Madam, for this podcast, and I am really thankful to you for giving your time, taking some time out and giving your time for this podcast. This podcast will definitely inspire a lot of ladies who can aspire from you. They can build a big career like you. So I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, Sumit, for inviting me to be a part of Built on Brains.
Thank you, ma'am. So starting with, everyone would like to know who is Sunita Karad Madam, how she started her career, and now you are handling such a big organization with a lot of people under you. So just wanted to know about yourself, ma'am.
I started my career as a professor in the Computer Science and Engineering Department of main MIT under the umbrella of MIT Group of Universities. A lot of academic processes I have learned, and these academic processes help me to be a part of outcome-based education and to implement the National Education Policy, which is recently launched by Government of India. This outcome-based education has given us the opportunity to define a various curriculum as per the today's trends and today's need of the industry, with a various sectoral specializations which are offered under this university. University is deeply known for having multidisciplinary curriculum or various specializations, and through this specialization every sector will get a manpower which is ready to work in that particular segment or in that particular area of implementation. So this has helped us to bring on board the academic excellence while setting up the curriculum. That setting up the curriculum along with the curriculum design, the curriculum delivery, how it can be done, defining the curriculum delivery, how that curriculum delivery is precisely defined for multiple students, multiple divisions across the university, and to ensure that they will be a part of all these academic processes and all will get the same learning opportunity and same knowledge will be shared with the students learning in having different divisions under the one particular program.
Okay.
And that is how that experience has helped me a lot. Lot of ICT enabled teaching pedagogies are there in the university. Every university is nowadays it is having. In this, what I would like to add you that the universities, since I have been a core team member for implementing the university processes based on the IT driven platform, and that experience has helped me a lot for setting up the processes at university level, for setting up the technology driven processes at the university level, and that gives the technology gives the performance, technology gives us the helps us to enhance the productivity, technology helps us for the optimizing the processes, and that is how that experience which I have worked as a professor has helped me a lot, and that is really giving the strength for my whatever I do, that is I do with diligently.
Right. And it's not easy to handle such a huge manpower. It's like running a big industry. So do you find any challenges during this kind of, when you're running a big organization or you're heading a big organization? Are there any difficulties that you face, or it's everyone has?
Yeah, everyone has a challenges in the life. Every day is a big challenge handling such a university level task. And the opportunity, if you take it as an opportunity, as a challenge, every opportunity you have to grab and then accept it as a challenge and work on it.
Right.
That is really going to help everyone. Challenges are always, it is said that the challenges are catalyst for growth. So I can say that in my life, the experience which we have gained through pandemic, in that experience mostly we strongly ready because of the everything was digitized on at university level, and we can come out of that challenge of pandemic and the all university processes of curriculum delivery, designing curriculum along with exam management, proctored examination management, everything for not only 1 or 2 or 3 students, but it is for 15,000 students that we could be able to manage on time because of the platform driven processes. And I believe that challenge is, if we need to treat challenge as an opportunity, adaptability is the another key.
Okay, great.
So in any situation, it is always said that technology and education are both evolving fields, and if we work on that technology part as well as everything which is coming in a day-to-day trends, then accept that new trend, incorporate them into the curriculum, incorporate that into the day-to-day practices, and then deliver the same in the organization. That is how it is helping us. So that is the one major thing which I can say. Then performance matters for the people. So for every organizations are people driven. It is always said that the organizations are driven by people. One has to design the strategy for the organization in the organization, and empowering the people in the organization, that is really going to help us. And for every vision, you need to execute the vision. So vision need to be executed. So we have defined the vision for developing the world-class universities, and we have been working on that. Not only for, we are working for the ranking of the universities, working on the internationalization of higher education. These kind of things are going to help us for developing our vision and working on our vision, and that is a major part of success, that is we can say. Then lifelong learning, that could be a major thing which we should consider. Every day new tools are coming, new softwares, new skills are required to acquire by the faculties as well as the students. So empower them with required technology skills, arrange the training for them, and after arranging them, empowering them with the required skill set, and then implementing it for the student. That is what is required as per the today's trend. That is what I can say.
Yes, very well said, ma'am. Facing the challenges, adapting, and then overcoming those challenges are really beneficial. This is great, and that's what we see as a result. MIT is one of the best universities now in Pune, and across India, students are coming in here and they are aspiring to be part of MIT. So with this, I would just like to know a small history about MIT. Everyone would be interested because it started with one college and then it expanded, and it's a huge branches now. So can you just brief us about how MIT started and how it is today?
So in 1983, during that period, MIT is now completed almost 4 decades of journey, and in that, during that time, my father-in-law, Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, he was a professor in Government College of Engineering, Pune.
Okay.
And he has seen that the students are not getting education in Maharashtra state, and for pursuing their engineering education, they have to go in other states like Karnataka and many other states in India. But that private engineering education was not available in Maharashtra. And one student who was not able to get the education, he tried to meet with a suicide. And then he has written an article in the newspaper, and that writing an article in the newspaper has helped him. Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Dr. Vasantdada Patil ji, he was there that time, and Vasantdada Patil has invited him that why this article has been written, and then based on that he has taken the strategic decision of starting the privatization of engineering education in Maharashtra. And MIT is the pioneer for establishing engineering education as a private education. We started in one institution taken on in the rented premises. Okay. And then in the rented premises, the first institute has been started, and then subsequently our old trustee, Dr. Suresh Kaisas, he has given us the land of 16 acres, which is available at our Kothurud campus. That land has been taken, and then based on that land, we have started our academic journey. The MIT group has been installed.
And that's really great to know. One letter that gave an inspiration, and privatization, MIT is education for engineering. That's really great to know. So managing a big organization with huge number of people is not an easy task. So the quality of leadership plays an important role, not only to expand, but also to manage people, retain them, and work for your vision. So what is your strategy as a leader?
Very nice question. MIT Group is always known for holistic education and value-based education. So empowering people and culture of innovation and evolving around the same ecosystem. That is I think what we can say is the major thing which makes our journey more smooth and more succeeded. I can say that we need to develop a culture of creativity, culture of innovation. It could be a culture of value system in the organization, or it could be a culture of skilling the organization, or it could be a culture of entrepreneurship and startup, or dealing with the employees in the organization. That is how the organization can be developed and organizations can build up. Now, while dealing with the thousands of employees, it is always seen that we need to empower them. A lot of mentorship programs are organized for them. A lot of MDPs, FDPs are organized throughout the organization, along with the spiritual and value-based education promotion. In MIT Art Design Technology University, we have added creativity or the art as a one more quotient. So this art-related training is also given to most of the students at undergraduate level. These students will be compulsory credits are added to them, and then the students acquire the art skills, and they will be given the emphasis is given on the product development, product leadership, as well as product selling in the market, or developing them to launching the product, branding the product, or developing their own image as a brand ambassador. So that is really helping and boosting the moral of the people. Then encouraging the cross-disciplinary collaboration. So MIT, as I have briefed you, there are a lot of programs in multidisciplinary programs and interdisciplinary programs are there. As per the NEP implementation, the students are allowed to acquire the management credits. Also, the engineering students, the design quotient has been added, and they can, engineering has given a thought process of design enabled engineering. That is how we work. So here, basically, the students can decide on their, during their academic journey, along with their academic program to which he or she has registered. Along with that, they want to acquire managerial or the leadership skills, they can get that credit. Or somebody want to design and develop a product and launch the product, then design relate how to design a product, and how that is going to design aspects are going to be added while designing the product, and that product is user friendly, and that product can be sellable product in the market. That is how it is help to the student.
So holistically, entrepreneur skills are being developed. And I think so. This is the only institute in Pune where design is focused along with the engineering segment. There are no other universities which focus on entrepreneurship equally on design as well, along with engineering. So that effects we can definitely see in the students' capability that are coming out. They already are at next level up in comparison to the other students who are passed out from other universities. That's what I can say. So you have always involved in technology and bridging the gaps in the technology. And where I have also seen last time when I was talking to one of the common person, she was telling that they are about to develop something to remove or clean the rivers. So these kind of initiatives seen from you. So what are the things that you want to do in this direction in future? So is there anything that you want to add on this initiatives?
Innovation is for sustainability. Innovation-led entrepreneurship. That is the major motto of our university. The students are trained for entrepreneurship. AIC Center is there on the campus. Then the students will be mentored for innovation and startup related their journey. Various boot camps and the faculties are trained for the same. Along with this, the various drives are organized at university level. The drives, for example, the drives like a drone drive is organized for the students. So the students, those who want to create drones but with some specific particular problem is given to the student. The problem is like design a drone for hyacinth removal in the river, or design a drone for product delivery. That could be a medicine delivery or other product delivery, or design and develop a drone for projects like DRDOs or the military organizations. That drones, there is one drone which is being designed by our student that helps us in vanishing. It helps us in identifying the unwanted dangerous materials found in the various. So these kind of problem statements are there for the student. Then what we do, that is the one we have connected with a environment and sustainability related platform with multiple universities across the globe. The faculties and students are placing their problem statement on the platform, and the people with a like-minded or with like-minded problem statement or like-minded projects are connected together, and they are working on the development of that particular product. So this is how the entire ecosystem at university level has been designed.
It's really great to identify a problem and associating multiple organizations and people to solve one problem. This is really great because I don't see this kind of initiatives coming up from, I have not heard also, I can say. So this is really nice to know that there is a interdisciplinary collaboration and there is a collaboration across the universities as well. This is really great. great. And also you are an inventor. So there is a patent in your name. So can you just tell me what it is and how you inspired to solve that particular problem and get a patent? So that's really good to know about your patent.
There are a lot of patenting need to be done at university level.
Okay.
Actually, a lot of products are developed, and then the patenting need to be filed and work on that. Today is a trend of analytics, and that is a recent trend. A lot of the MNCs are there in Pune city. So the patent on HR analytics, design and development of analytical information for related to the human resource management, that kind of patenting is done. Some places we worked on marketing analytics, and that patenting has been done. So here digital marketing has become a today's trend.
Right.
And working on the analytical information of these recent marketing trends and digitization of every information that is need to be filed, and that patenting has been created. Today is a trend of artificial intelligence,
AI,
robotics and automation, machine, then we can call it as a remote process automation. These are the recent trends. But these recent trends are, we need to work on these recent trends on the multiple organization, collecting information of this multiple organization and working on the data which is being provided on that organization and finding out the inference on the same that is need to be patented, because these are the new technologies, and today everyone is working in that direction, and we have developed accordingly some of the.
Okay, that's great. In MIT Loni campus, there is also Atal Incubation Center. Many startups and students are also getting benefits from it, and I think so. This is one of the centers in Pune, as per my knowledge. So, would you like to elaborate something where, if someone wants to approach and take any advantage of it, how they can do? Is it so? Just few words about it.
MIT Atal Innovations Incubation Center is spread across around 1 lakh square feet of area. In that, innovations, we have defined one zone as an innovation zone. The students who are working on their ideas, they can come in the respective zone, work on the idea and develop their own startup. Startups are shortlisted at various levels. The Kriya cell is working completely on the same, and then the shortlisted projects from cohort 1 to cohort 2 will be funded by the innovation center.
Great.
Now, lot of mentorship which is required for marketing surveys or for product commercialization or to create a brand identity of that particular startup, they are made available to the student. Students can work on the idea, they can launch their own startup, and then these facilities will be made available. So MIT Art Design Technology University is having tie-up with IIT Madras to launch the Innovation Research Park in the university campus. The unique project of the students will be showcased in that particular research park, and the students, those who want to work on the ideas, can visit this kind of research park and can generate their own idea. That is the thought process behind it. Also, MIT is having multiple collaborations with the industries and universities across the globe. That collaborations are going to help the students for getting the mentorship which is required at national, international level. So here what I would like to add is that in this entire ecosystem which is required for startup is being developed at university level. We have almost 60 plus startups are created by our own students.
That's good number.
And 30 CR plus revenue has been generated by these startups. More than 30 CR plus revenue has been generated. 200 plus employees are there recruited by these startups, and the students are working on that. And one of our startup has got the order from DRDO for almost, as I have mentioned, that missile, identifying the missile using the drone
Drones.
cameras. That project has got the 200 drones order
Great.
also.
This is really great to know, because many people are innovating and patenting, but taking it to the commercial level, it's very difficult. Generating crores of revenue, that is again next level, I can say. So I would definitely like to congratulate you on this, because this is not an easy task. I have been talking to a lot of universities, and they're struggling a lot, I can say. They are struggling a lot in this space. So as innovations, entrepreneurship, startups, and with this, are there any approach that university is taking to go international? So anything that MIT is planning for?
Yeah, internationalization of higher education is a need and hour.
Okay.
MIT Group is always representing at international level in the National Students Federation of International Admission Advisors.
Okay.
And there the lot of university collaborations we are trying to do at group level. Also, we are seeing that how the multiple the student exchange opportunity is made available to the student for international internship.
Great. Okay.
Also, the faculty exchange opportunity for faculty to acquire certain knowledge which is required. That international collaboration is happening at university level.
Okay.
Also, we are trying to ensure that the dual degree programs, joint degree programs that can work at university level, at a group level, we are working in that direction. Along with this, the MIT group is working on international collaborations for on the research vertical also. So that research, as I have already briefed you, that the multiple platforms are available nowadays at university level. So on that platforms, you can upload your research problem statement in a particular area of your interest. So we are working on environment and sustainability related or healthcare related vertical, and that problem statements are uploaded by the faculties and students, and they are interacting with the students in the other universities, faculties in the other universities, and trying to find out the solution for a particular research problem.
That's great. I think so.
Also, MIT has one wonderful initiative, that is the MIT is a part of Education Promotion Society of India. So every year MIT group, we are representing Dr. Karad being a senior vice president at India level. So we are representing our more than 30 plus universities are represented this time in that educators meet. In that we have tried to meet with other university delegates, and we have given them the vision of Government of India, what Government of India is having the vision, and how we are working on the vision. The universities are working on the visions which is designed by the government. Also, we are trying to see that universities are also helping, university collaborations are also helping in developing the strategy for internationalization of developing the strategy for internationalization of higher education, and developing the entire ecosystem at India level and at world level.
That's great. That's good. So I think so. Not only students but also faculty members are getting a lot of advantages to collaborate with international universities and get an international exposure of innovation and problem solution, I can say. So not only to get education, but if at all you want to work, this is, I think so, a great place to work, I guess. So you are also an advocate of women empowerment, and you yourself represent a strong woman that is leading a big organization. So what advice would you like to give to upcoming women who want to aspire in technology and in academics, how they should thrive in this difficult world?
Yeah,
dominated
definitely.
by men, I can say.
Everything is not in a entrepreneur's family or in a entered into the family. Nothing is available in a ready-made plate. So the woman has to be very firm And in that, woman has to ensure that they are listening to their own voice
Okay.
always.
Okay.
So that is more important. And if you know your own thought process, and if you know your own identity, where I can work and what I can do and where I am, then I think nobody will stop you.
Correct.
That is the simple message which I want to tell you.
Okay.
I remember Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam on this, and he has given a very thoughtful message. And that message I would like to remember on this. When there is a righteousness in the heart, there is a harmony in the home. There is a order in the nation, and where there is a order in the nation, there is a peace in the world. So that is the power woman is having.
True.
And the woman has to be self-sufficient. Along with that, they have to be confident. They have to be confident. Even if you don't know everything, do not try to be a perfectionist for every aspect. Or you may be having a small knowledge about it, but try to do. Then you will acquire the knowledge which is required. Be confident and try to do. And try to enter into the world, because the world needs your leadership.
True.
That is what is a woman has to remember. Then the third thing, that is, woman is always called as mother.
Right.
So they have to enter. The world is needing them. And that is why we have to work. We have to be confident, and we have to be ensure. You can appoint whatever is the mentor you want to keep in front of your eyes. You can have a mentor who are much knowledgeable than you, who are having a great level of knowledge, as I have briefed, than you in the required field which you are trying to work, that you try to acquire. And appoint him as a mentor.
Right.
Whenever you need help, do not hesitate and work.
Right.
And try to work. Balance. And then the woman need to manage the life-work balance. The woman need to manage the home and the career, both the things.
Right.
So they have to balance. So do not try to be perfectionist at every aspect, and try to work. You know the task, and try to be confident. Then take risk. That is what is required. So when you take a risk, then only you can accept the challenge, and you can work on it.
Yeah.
Then redefine your leadership. That is what we can say for the woman. Define your leadership. You know that I am best in this area. Even if you previously you're not doing this, but today I think there are a lot of channels which are coming up. The Madhura's recipe channel, or the girl called Purna Brahma. That girl has created a lot of innovative projects. Naika lady, even the Sudha Murthy ji, or the other ladies, they are previously may not have done something, but today you feel that I want to do this particular work, and I want to work on that, and I will be definitely going to work on that direction. Then do that and work on it. That is going to help you for redefining your leadership. Then don't wait for opportunity. Just enter. If whenever you want to enter into the field, that मैं ये होने के बाद वो करूँगा, वो होने के बाद करूँगा. Whenever you feel that I want to do this and I want to do that task, please start working on that. And remember that, as I said, the world is needing your leadership.
True.
And work on whatever the best you have.
Yes, definitely, because in the organizations where there is a leadership from women, there is always a different work culture and harmony that we have seen, and less problematic situations are there actually. So that's really great. So this is my personal question. If you want to answer, you can answer or quit. Does parents play a vital role while upbringing a female child, which creates a personality later on? If you want to answer, you can answer.
Not to the why gender specific. A lady has both boys and girls, or anyone.
Right.
They need to mentor. They need to guide them. They need to be a part of their emotions. They need to be a part of their career advice. They need to be a part of their daily education journey. So everyone needs it, even irrespective of the girls. The girls' quotient is only you can restrict about the feminine attitude, or you can talk about the female problem. That is the only difference which you can create with the boys and girls. But today, even boys and girls, both you have as a mother, you have to be mentor them, you have to guide them, you have to equally we have to help them to what is required, what is not required in regard to their health, in regard to their personality, in regard to their acquiring skills, in regard to their you can say the life career path. Any advice, it could be if even they want to travel, where are you going, why are you, you cannot restrict, you have to be guide them in a right way. That is what is expected. It could be a marriage decision for it could be a marriage decision, we have to guide them, or it could be their company job they have selected, that decision is there. So you have to mentor them, because if you are an educated parent, that is obviously because now a lot of students are saying that their mothers are not mother and fathers are not so well qualified, and they're working in organizations like Amazon, Microsoft, or Persistent, or any other MNCs, and their decision their uneducated or unqualified parents may not be able to take, but the qualified parent can be a part of it.
Because this is my personal observation. The personality is built at home, then it thrives in the world outside. That's what I have seen. So if you are brought up well, definitely you can shine earlier, I can say. There is no question of not shining, but you can shine little earlier, and time for shining can be reduced. That's what my observation is. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, I think we all are nowadays watching this. There is one small video which is coming every year. Most of you might have watched. It is not gender specific. There are two videos. One, I think, singer, mother is taking a baby of 3 years old, and she is singing a song, and then the baby is singing a song, and that video has become viral, and it has been liked by so many millions of people. Even one father is singing a song, and then the girl is singing another song. That video has become popular. So it's like this. So we have to appreciate whatever you have. So this comes by the generation. Not everywhere this happens. But if your father is doing, he's a businessman, or he's having some certain art, so obviously the children from their childhood, they see that how my father is performing, and how my mother is doing this activity, and how the people are appreciating that particular act. So they become a part of it, and then they later on they can think of choosing the same as their own career.
That's good. That's good. So really insightful thoughts and guidance for the upcoming generation for women. Now I would just like to know the upcoming students, Gen Z, they are from a different planet, I can say. Even I don't deal with a lot of students, but I take a lot of interviews, finding a right candidate, settling them down, and a lot of problems. So what advice do you like to give to Gen Zs, how they should pursue and thrive in this difficult world, I can say? Just they are sprouting out and entering into this world, harsh world.
Yeah. Yeah, today Gen Z is really smart. They are the best, we can say. They are most challenging. I don't know. We cannot predict what they're going to do after 30 years or after 40 years, what challenges they might have taken. We cannot realize today. They should accept digitization as a part of their life. That is true for them. But what they are accepting, how they are working on this digital content, for what purpose they are using, they really need to be behind that. Why I am insisting this? Because I have seen a lot of examples, because today I am working in the university, a lot of students come to me, a lot of faculties come that today this student has done this particular, he behaved like this. Entire batch, when AI has come up, then every student has written their own assignments using ChatGPT and AI. But we have to accept that challenge, and how that AI driven policies will make them to ensure they will be creating their own thought processes, because this generation is going to work on millions of users, billions of users, and they have to make this as a part of their life. Now, why I'm saying that today we people are being watching, almost everyone likes to watch the reels,
Right.
and everyone is watching.
Right.
How much time we have to watch and try to get the knowledge from that? That is, we have to restrict. Now, there are some certain platforms which are available, and through that platforms, the students are acquiring skills like anything. Somebody was saying that my student has completed 100 plus certification from this.
Great.
But they have to ensure that if I have acquired hundreds of certification and hundreds of skills, then where I am utilizing them, whether I am using that implied knowledge, acquired knowledge or not, there they have to work. Then today's your online presence is very important for everyone. So every student should ensure that their online presence itself is a resume. How many certifications you have done? Coursera 100 certifications you are saying in your writing in your resume. That is the fact. And such thousands of students are there, but create your own online presence,
Okay.
create your own brand identity, and that itself should be a resume for you.
Right.
That is how you have to act. Create your own thought process, work on your own thought process, and try to design your own philosophy, and then create your own brand identity. I think that is the success mantra for Gen Z, which I can say. Then self-teaching is obviously required in this today's field. Few days back, I was there in a Coursera summit which was held at Coursera headquarters in United States of America. 200 plus university delegation, different vice chancellors and president of the universities were present there. And they were discussing about this digital age, digital learning, digitization, and entire digitization of digitized content development and digitized content delivery. So while designing, we know that everyone knows that the AI person with AI skills today will be replaced by person without AI skills in future. It is been said. So every student has to take this particular aspect into consideration. They should work on the developing the resilience and genius in them. They should watch many entrepreneur stories on the reels or on the platforms, because everyone cannot spend their time, since the acquiring skill has become a vital part. And do not, as I have already told you, that do not try to be 100% perfectionist at every step and everywhere. So rather, if you got an idea and you want to start your own entrepreneurship venture, or you want to start your own startup, then you have a small knowledge of it. Then you start, be confident, start working on that particular initiative. And then ultimately you will meet the people. The ecosystem is created in such a way today's world that you will get a required knowledge. You can visit through the number of platforms, and acquire the balanced skills which you are not having, but try to show the daring of starting the entrepreneurship and venture. Then master your soft skills, master your communication, emotional intelligence, empathy, these kind of things which are required. And try to maintain the continuity in the same product development, so that whatever you may not be having at the initial stage knowledge, that you can acquire and be passionate. That is what we call it as a passionately
Passion.
work
Correct,
on
correct,
that.
correct.
Continuously keep on playing the same game and keep on working on the same song or same music reel, or keep on working on the same product statement or
Correct.
same research problem statement. And then I think it is like a big investment in mastering
All the skills.
on this required skill set. That is what we can say. And the final thought which I would like to add in this, that is the adaptability is the superpower. It is called as adaptability. How you can adapt in any particular situation, that is going to help you to act like a superpower or superwoman or super specialized person in today's world, because you have acquired a knowledge, you have given the knowledge, but you are not 100% master, or you have been always try to be that I am the super specialized in that segment. You may have created your own product, or you may have joined the new job, and the required job is requiring a certain skill set, and that skill set you have, and you have gone. Once you have joined that organization, be confident. Try to be with the community with whom you are working. Try to be with them and acquire the balanced knowledge which you are not gaining, and try to fit yourself in with them, and then try to be a part of that particular entrepreneurship venture, or try to be a part of that your startup journey, or try to be a part of your own job which you have chosen. And I think that is what is needed for today's generation. That is a success mantra, we can say.
Definitely, madam. Really nicely put. Okay, patience and not giving up.
We can call it as a people, purpose, and passion.
People, purpose, and passion. That's really great. People, purpose, and passion. Really great. So I think with this can help a lot of upcoming entrepreneurs or Gen Zs to adapt themselves to the changing environment, rapidly changing environment, and make them capable of this difficult world. That's really nice, madam, to have your thoughts on how an entrepreneur should thrive, how women can take themselves to the next level, and how Gen Zs can adapt to this changing environment. And I really appreciate that you took out your time from your such a busy schedule and give us this time for this podcast, which will be definitely useful for a lot of upcoming women entrepreneurs, and Gen Zs who want to become an entrepreneur or thrive in this difficult world. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you.
Thank you.
And all the best, madam, for your future. Thank you.